Hakone. Misty mountains, volcanic valleys, lake cruises, and quiet shrines hidden in the trees. A place that feels peaceful, ancient, and almost unreal. Yokohama. Buzzing streets, ramen alleys, ocean views, and late-night car culture. A city full of energy, color, and endless things to explore. Two completely different cities, two completely different vibes. And in this video, we'll be taking you with us on our day trips to both. Let's dive in.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Shinkansen. This is the Nozomi Super Express. We'll be stopping at Shin Yokohama. The conductor's room is in car number 8. Thank you.
We just landed in Yokohama. Kind of making a pit stop here for the day. It's also raining outside. Right now we're going to the ramen museum. We just have to find our way out of here first. We've just stepped out of Shin Yokohama Station on this rainy afternoon, and we're making our way over to the ramen museum. Yokohama was one of Japan's earliest international port cities, and that mix of cultures helped ramen evolve from a simple Chinese-inspired dish into a Japanese comfort food classic. And it's only about a 10-minute walk away. To the ramen museum. Look at all that ramen. I'm starving. We have not eaten anything. We kind of got to the Shinkansen late. Slept in a little bit.
But they said you could at least buy a bowl here.
Yeah, so we'll buy some food here, definitely. Because my mouth was watering once I walked in. Just look at all the ramen here. Inside, it feels like stepping into a retro Japanese street scene from the 1950s. There's a whole section of the history of ramen and how it spread across Japan, plus a gift shop with ramen-themed souvenirs. And one of the coolest things here is that you can even create your own custom ramen bowl. Potatoes, hamburger steak. Oh, you can choose as much as you like. After you've picked your ramen choices and add-ons, you finish off your order by designing your lid. You can choose from pre-designed options or even add your own photo. On a typical weekday or slower day, it usually takes about 10 minutes for them to make your order. But since we came on a Saturday, ours took around 30 minutes. After picking up our bowls, we kept exploring for a little while until we found a staircase leading downstairs, and what was waiting there definitely caught us by surprise. Downstairs, we stepped into what felt like an underground city. Dim lanterns, narrow alleyways, and a row of ramen shops recreating the look of Japan in the 1950s. This place is insane. Look, they even have a bar here. Look at all these options. Which one are you gonna get?
I don't know.
Ooh, this one has a boiled egg. I kind of want that one. Yeah, I'm gonna get that one. I'm gonna get a large, just because I'm a big back.
I'm gonna get the tonkatsu ramen with extra chashu.
Oh. Small. This?
Yeah.
Ooh, a beer. Oh, we need to use yours.
Out of balance.
So we ordered, and it just kept shooting out tickets. And we were very confused because there's how many tickets here? About 6 tickets here. So
Actually, like 7.
yeah, we're not really sure what we ordered now after all that. Orange juice.
I didn't realize this was gonna be a smoothie.
Yeah, me neither. I think this is for like little children. But we also bought a sticker. Because why not?
When did we say that we went to the ramen museum?
Yeah, exactly. I'm just waiting. I'm starving. I cannot wait to eat. I started off with a yabisu beer. Probably questionable at 10 in the morning, but hey, when you're in Japan, you try what you can when you can. And when the ramen came out, it was like gold in a bowl. So good and totally worth the wait. It's raining.
So we got an umbrella.
Because it is raining out here and this little umbrella is not cutting it.
Okay.
So we bought that one. And we have to go there.
Yep.
And hopefully it's open. I'm hoping it's open. I hope it's open. Otherwise, we're gonna have to walk. So let's go. So many options. $8. Those are nice.
These are nice.
$20.
I
got a green shirt.
Yeah, I told him no more green because his closet is literally all green. All different shades of green. Light green, dark green, mid green.
Look at these green shorts.
And then no more green. Look, he's wearing green pants right now too.
What about tan? I like tan.
No, you have too much tan and green.
Look at this one. This one's nice.
No, you see this? Do you see this? More green.
It looks nice.
And then he has like 5 shirts that color too.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I just like that color. So that's it. So that was about like 2 bar type shirts, pair of jeans, pair of pants, pair of shorts, and I think maybe throw in one more there, and it only came out to like $75. So definitely a lot cheaper than back home, where all of that could have easily just been around $200+, which is insane. After a little shopping, we made our way over to Yokohama's tallest building. The Yokohama Landmark Tower stands at 296 meters tall and was completed in 1993, with 70 floors overlooking the bay and the city skyline. Inside the Sky Garden, there are quiet rest areas where visitors can relax and take in the view, and you'll see the penguin mascot throughout the exhibits. There's also a stamping station where you can make a Landmark Tower keepsake, and the stamp features the penguin mascot. Just make sure you press the stamp firmly enough before lifting it. You know, mine's an albino penguin. I'm not entirely sure why they chose a penguin, but from what I've found, it's mostly there to make the experience feel more playful and give the space some personality.
So this is the final stamp. This one's obviously the better one.
Oh, mine looks very culturally
His
appropriate.
is, I don't know what happened here.
Mine looks special. Specially made. But now we're gonna start getting ready to go to the Yokohama Brick House. I assume it's kind of like Nishiki Market, where there's just a bunch of stores and eateries. But we're gonna head over there in a couple minutes and see what's over there. Whoa! Next, we made our way over to the Yokohama Red Brick Warehouse. These former port warehouse buildings were originally constructed in the early 1900s and later restored into a shopping and cultural complex. Today, it's a mix of boutiques, cafes, seasonal events, and waterfront views. They also have a Disney-themed restaurant in here, so we figured we'd give it a try. The food itself wasn't anything amazing, which might just be because of what we ordered, but what really surprised us was the price. Out of our entire 2 weeks in Japan, this ended up being the most expensive meal we had, at around $40 to $50. I got Donald Duck's legs. She got
Teriyaki something. Teriyaki rice.
it's like teriyaki chicken. Oh, those are mushrooms.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that's supposed to look like.
I don't think it's supposed to look like anything.
Oh, that's whack. But mine has Donald Duck, butt up, face down. At the end of the day, it is a Disney restaurant, so you're definitely paying more for the theme and the name than the actual meal. The next place we went to was Yokohama Chinatown, which is actually the largest Chinatown in Japan and one of the biggest in the world. The area dates back to the late 1800s, when Chinese traders and immigrants settled here after Yokohama opened as an international port. Today it's filled with colorful gates, lantern-lined streets, and hundreds of restaurants and food stalls. It's a really lively area to just wander through, grab a few bites, and take in the atmosphere. After soaking in the atmosphere from Chinatown, we took the train back towards Yokohama Station and made our way over to our last stop of the day. Inside the Pokemon Center Yokohama, there's lots of plushies, figures, trading cards, and some Yokohama exclusive merch. This one wasn't as busy compared to the Pokemon centers we visited in Osaka and Kyoto. Those felt bigger and more crowded, while Yokohama had more of a relaxed vibe with themed displays and city-specific designs. Even though a lot of the merch overlaps, each Pokemon center has its own personality, and this was a nice way to wrap up our day here in Yokohama. Our first stop in Hakone was the Mishimi Skywalk, the longest pedestrian suspension bridge in Japan at 400 meters. On a clear day, you can see the valley below and even Mount Fuji in the distance. The bridge sways a little as you walk across, which makes it feel a bit more adventurous. And around the area, they also have extra activities, like ziplining, rope courses, and lookout spots. So it's not just a quick photo stop, it's a fun place to spend some time exploring. After crossing the bridge, we came across an animal interaction space called Fulak Fukutoki, where visitors can get up close to animals like owls and hedgehogs. Most of the animals seemed calm, and we made sure the animals were okay with being petted first. A couple of them didn't mind and clearly welcomed the interaction, but there were some that hissed as soon as my hand got close. Can I touch you? Oh, never mind. Yeah, I don't think he wants me to touch. How about now? Okay, never mind. So we were glad we approached the experience cautiously, kept our interactions gentle, and stepped back whenever an animal didn't seem comfortable. At the time, I couldn't find much reliable information about their behind-the-scenes care, and after our visit I saw a lot of mixed reviews about this place. But from our personal experience, it wasn't necessarily a bad visit, but if you ever come to this place, I think it's important to approach it cautiously and be mindful of the animals first. Girl or boy? Boy. Cool mountain bike looking things. Go. On the way back, we took a quick detour into the Sky Garden next door. Escalators, escalators, escalators. Eels. Here you'll find rows of hanging plants and flowers overhead, plus a few cafes and souvenir shops. A nice spot to slow down for a moment before grabbing an Uber to our next destination. Our next stop was the Hakone sightseeing cruise on Lake Ashi. The cruise takes you across the lake on one of these large pirate-style ships, giving you great views of the water, the surrounding mountains, and on a clear day, even Mount Fuji. It's a really peaceful ride and a nice way to see Hakone from a different perspective. Conveniently enough, the cruise took us right to our next experience, the Hakone Ropeway, where you ride up the mountain in these sky cabin gondolas. As you head higher, you get wide views of the valley, Lake Ashi, and the volcanic landscape below, and the scenery just keeps opening up the further you go. Once we reached the top, we were welcomed to this dramatic volcanic landscape with steaming vents and sulfur drifting across the hillside. Owakudani is an active volcanic valley formed from a past eruption of Mount Hakone, known for its steaming sulfur vents, rocky landscape, and hot spring activity. This is also where you have the chance to try one of their famous black eggs, which are boiled in the hot spring water and are said to add a few extra years to your life. Unfortunately, by the time we got up here, the shop had already closed. So if you're planning on trying the eggs, definitely make sure to time your visit accordingly. I know you're tired of loving with nobody enough. Nobody, no, honey. From From here we took the ropeway back down and then hopped on the Hakone Tozan Railway. And just as a heads up, this train is painfully slow. It took almost 40 minutes to cover a pretty short distance, so definitely plan some extra travel time if you're taking this route. Once we got off, we hopped on the Shinkansen and headed back to our hotel in Tokyo. And that wraps up our day trips through Yokohama and Hakone. Even though we didn't have the best weather on either trip, both places were still unforgettable, and they're definitely spots we plan to revisit in the future. If you made it this far in the video, consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel. These videos take a lot of time to make, and your support really means a lot to us. Thanks for joining us on this journey, and we'll see you next time on another Gem Travels adventure.